What's up, man?
What's up?
Shit, long time no see, it feels like.
Hey, long time no see, man.
Man, hey, we're going to catch y'all up with everything going on, and then we're going to talk about Nationals that's hitting next week.
Better catch up, Mustard.
Hey, this the biggest Jonah. This Somebody Dive. And this is Pushing Weight Show.
Pushing Weight.
So, man, we're out our producer today.
Yeah, man. Kingston had basketball camp. They go somewhere in eastern Ohio.
Okay.
It's about 2.5 hours away.
Is that the Jerry Sandusky camp?
Nah, hell, it better not be. Yeah, better not be. But yeah, excuse me, but yeah, he had basketball camp for a few days. And
Okay. Football's gearing up, though.
so they already started.
Okay.
Yeah, so this year or last year they was able to start like right after school, basically.
Nice.
But
Oh, yeah, they did change that rule. in
Yeah,
Ohio.
but it's like something. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, like weight room and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
But the coach can be in contact sooner. Because I remember when I was in school, it was like 2 months or something like
Yeah.
that before the coach could even like be in contact.
Yeah.
I know when you were in school, it was probably
Chill
about
out.
6 months or so.
Chill out.
It's old ass.
No, I feel
Y'all had
like.
the leather helmets.
No, I feel like, or that's maybe why. I feel like we went to it like weightlifting like right after school was out, like at Harding.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like it was. But now, as you said, I mean, maybe it's like the head coach can't have contact.
I think it's the head coach, and then the way I know other schools always got around it was like your one PE teacher was a football coach, but he was the weight room supervisor
Yeah.
during that season, during that time. So you weren't in contact with the coach; you were in contact with the teacher.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The little ways around it.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, so I'm excited for this season, man, because Kingston been putting in that work.
Yeah, he
in
been
the
putting in
gym.
some work. We've been hitting the track in the mornings, like 6 in the mornings, running the track, and then I just went and bought him. Like, I had a lot of this stuff before, but over the years we ain't really used it, so it just got lost. But I just went and bought him like some hurdles, some more cones, parachute, like the resistant band, like you strap it onto him and I could hold him. You know what I'm saying? Bought him that, and then something else came in there. It was like 2 packages I had bought, so.
He better not piss you off where you let go of that band as he's running.
Man, hopefully the band don't pop. Don't pop on me, because it's like super elastic with a metal piece with a metal clip on the end of that.
Oh, yeah, that'll come back and get you quick.
Yeah.
Nah, it was funny because he had mentioned that. Well, first I saw the videos of him doing the bleachers, and then he came in for a workout and it was squat. And normally he can do like a couple plates, honestly. He got under there and he did a plate with some chains and it was shaky. And he comes out to me and he's like, "So should I lower the weight?" And I was like, "Hell no, just tighten up."
Yeah.
He's like, "My legs are already shaking." And I was like, "That was your first set?" He was like, "I've been doing bleachers with my dad." I was like, "Suck it up."
Yeah. Now that's the most. He ain't got no pain tolerance.
Really?
Yeah, like at all. Like he hurt there's actually, I got a Kingston injured list. And he'll be like, "My leg hurt," and I'll be like, "Let me add that to the Kingston list." But so, because I told him, like, "Kingston, you gotta drink your BCAAs. Like, what are you doing?" And he's like, "We ain't got none." And so then I went to Walmart. He's like, "Oh, yeah, we do got some." Whole full canister in our pantry.
Are you still in the Country Time lemonade?
So that's what he. So that's what he got another bottle of that, because I was like, "Well, just get one, because I don't know how much is in there at the house." So that's what he got, was that Country Time. But then we had a different one. I forget what it was. It's like one of them big Walmart brands.
Probably the Kool-Aid flavor.
Damn. I want some of that purple stuff.
Purple Kool-Aid flavor.
That ain't juice. Is drink. Baby. But yeah, no, I forget what it was he got. But I mean, I told her, I was like, "It works." I said, "That's why you sore." I said, "You working out every day. You know what I'm saying? Doing something." I was like, you gotta repair your body."
Yeah. When I was going through the bicep thing, I wasn't really working out all that much. And it hit me like late in the recovery. I was being dumb. I'm like, I haven't been drinking any protein shakes. I haven't been drinking any BCAAs.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a second. I'm trying to repair a damn muscle,
Yeah.
but I'm not even feeding myself the way I should be.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to be drinking this stuff
Yeah.
like I'm working out because I'm repairing this.
Yeah.
So I hopped back on it, did the peptide thing, and well, I mean, two weeks ago, I put my shirt on for the first time. I did 550 to a 3 board, and it honestly I didn't have no residual pain. Like,
Okay.
it felt good, but we stopped. The guys are just trying to keep me. He's like, you don't have another meet until at the earliest January,
Yeah.
so why run? Like,
Yeah.
let's walk.
Yeah.
But then when I get, when certain people aren't there to check me, I start getting overzealous. And last week I did 415 raw to a 2 board for like a triple, and then I hopped up. I was cool. After the workout, I was like, probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Like it was hurting.
Yeah.
So, and then plus the way I know that like I'm overworking my triceps right now because I can't do much.
Can't tell.
Yeah, I can't do it. What'd you say?
I said I can't tell.
You see these things? And so, but the way I sleep, bro,
Yeah.
the way I sleep is I
Sleep
sleep
on
on
your-
my stomach
Yeah.
and my
Where
left
you
arm.
learn that?
In jail, baby. Booty tooted.
Booty tooted.
But I either have my arm out like this or I have it like this. Well, like Friday and Saturday, I had it like this. Because Friday I had my damn tooth. I had another tooth taken out,
Yeah.
and so I was just like propping my head up under my pillow. And bro, I woke up Saturday.
All these teeth you keep getting taken out by the end of the year, you're gonna be whistling every
I'm
time you
about
talk.
about to get them dentures. You're
Man.
gonna come in here and see me with some pearlies.
Man.
But
Pearl necklace, what?
chill out. But yeah, my shit was killing me. It was definitely hurting. So I didn't even work out Sunday. I was like, I need to give myself a little bit of a rest.
So I had this morning was the first time I hit some weights. I weight trained in a minute. So I had went in
You
there.
do body weight?
No, I went in there. I jumped on the bench first. I was like, man, I ain't benched in so long. So I did like a plate on there. I did 3 sets of 15 with a plate. And I was like, well, let me throw it. Then I did a plate and quarter. I did 2 sets of 10 plate quarter.
Found out those purple plate or those pink plates are only 10.
Come on, man. So I was like, well, let me throw 2 plates on there. And then I did 3 sets of 5 with 2 plates.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm gonna just stop there because that last set, I was like, I just didn't want to rack because you remember that one day when I racked it and it flew back.
Yes.
But somebody had the damn rack all the way down. Like I needed on like 1. I don't know who had it all the way down. And I'm just so used to just.
This damn Zug.
Yeah,
Bro, Zug got
short
them
arm.
short ass arms.
I'm so used to just muscle memory. I'm just putting it back and I just know where it's at. But
Yeah.
that one day, I did that and it just shot all the way back. I'm like, oh. Well, yeah. So I'm like,
Gave yourself a Kingston injury.
chill out, fam. That wasn't that long ago. Remember when me and you, we was both on there when everybody did like the most. We did the 220 sets on the 225.
Yeah, was it you or Mike that we saw the video of though? Because you had texted me, you were like, "Bro, check out the security cam at the gym," and it was just you two up there, and somebody who went to rack the bench.
It was me.
And
Yeah, that's what I was talking about when I went to rack the bench.
You was what?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But it was like, so that's all. I mean, I threw that 225 on there because what? I hit that 220. What you hit it? How many times did you hit it? Like 30 that day?
I think 30. So I'm 34, and then I stopped.
Damn, I think I hit it. I hit it like 20 something.
I think you were at like 27. You
Yeah.
weren't far behind.
If you would have went first, I probably would have. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know. I beat everybody else by like 10, 15. So I just stopped. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's why I was like, man, I got to get back in here because then I did like a little tricep pull down and I did what else I do? Just a couple of tricep movements. Did some lateral raises. Did some curls. I was like, man, it felt good.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, it did been that long. It don't seem like it been that long. But I was like, damn, it had been that long.
Yeah.
I was like, because I'm in here like, my arms is tight right now.
Yeah.
Chest tight.
I mean, but you looking slim. Looking slim thick.
Damn. Hey, Phil. You got baby oil in that bottle over there.
I like you in that black over there, son.
You got some baby oil in that bottle over there.
That's for after. But yeah, no, once you don't work out for just even a little minute, I feel like,
bro, it's been like good weights. I say at least a month.
Yeah.
Month to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I gotta get it back in.
That lactic acid kicks in quick when you haven't trained with weights or and even heavy, because we get that 55-pound bar. People they forget about it. So like 2 plates is 235. It's not 225.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that little 10 pounds.
Yeah, it does make a difference.
It does make a difference. Everybody was saying, it's funny. We had a new cat in, and she had messaged me. I was like, "What'd you do on floor press?" She was like, "Oh, it wasn't much. It was just like 2 10s on each side, so a little, 85." And I was like, "Actually, it's 95." What? I was like, "Yeah." She's like, I'm surprised. Like, I'm stronger than I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, "Got the best coaching in the world, baby."
Top flight of the world,
top
Craig.
flight training of the world, Craig. But you see they're coming out with what they call it, this last Friday.
Yeah, I seen they said they approved. Well, I seen they said they approved the scripts. So.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Next month is Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah, I seen that.
So I'm waiting for that to come out.
2 things happened that we was talking about last episode. Remember when we was talking about the snack wrap, and I was like, yeah, they came out with the chicken tenders, so they probably just let the chicken tenders caramelate a little bit, then they gonna hit you with the snack wrap. So they about to drop the snack wrap. Not saying I'm no visionary or Nostradamus or nothing. But it was something else we was talking about. Remember how I texted you, and I was like, remember we was just talking about that.
I know you said you crazy for the McRib.
Hell no. I probably had a McRib like one time in my life.
I ain't never.
Like, what kind of rib meat is that?
It's in the shape of a rib, and it ain't a rib.
Because if you really read stuff, it'd be like mechanically separated.
Yeah,
so it's basically they rip it apart and then put it in a mold
and fuse it back together. So I keep seeing these pictures of lab grown meat. Have you seen this?
I think so.
Where it's like they cut open a steak after it's cooked and it looks like a sponge.
Okay.
If I ever see that, I'm gonna throw everything that I have for the last month up.
No, I'm telling you, bro. So I had some chicken the other day, like the chicken tenderloins, like in the bag, and I had them in some water, like just rinsing them off, and they started like shredding apart.
You wash your chicken?
Hell yeah, I wash my. You don't wash your chicken?
How you wash it? I know you over there with Dawn dish soap.
Oh hell! But no, like I start shredding, and I seen somebody in the video saying the same thing. Like, man, that Walmart chicken.
Yep.
Like it's I don't know. It's threaded together.
I feel like it's about to start being just tossed in there into the bunch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're just gonna end up finding out after we.
But you seen that meat glue? You ain't seen that?
Meat glue.
So you ever like? And I
just need to glue mine to my leg.
But no. Yeah, that's why I use Gorilla Glue. you over there using that dollar store Scotch tape. But no, yeah. So you ever like go to Walmart or go to like a store and you'll see like not a ribeye, but more like a beef round or something like that. But it'd be like 3 different parts of the. It'd be like 3 little parts connected for the steak. You ain't never.
I ain't seen that.
Bro, I've seen that. You ain't never seen that. So I always wonder, I'm like, why does it look like that? And then I was seeing they're taking this meat glue, and putting them together, and they're selling it in the store.
Damn, bro. Yeah, no, I ain't seen that.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Hopefully I ain't bought it.
Probably. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's it's not no. Like I say, it's not like no T-bone or no strip or no ribeye, but what's that other cut, man?
Sirloin?
It might be a sirloin. It's another cut, man. Man, I've seen it a lot. But I always wonder, like, why is it? And it's kind of tougher too.
Yeah, I only eat T-bones and porterhouses.
See, I mean, I'm a ribeye guy.
The big steaks.
I only get ribeyes. You feel me? But for the kids, yeah. Unless they coming in a 4-pack, you feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, cause a 4-pack of ribeye like 65, 70.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, so
ridiculous.
I get me and my girl a ribeye. That's about $40. And I get them. The eye around?
Eye around.
You feel me?
Y'all go ahead and chew on that.
You get 5 of them in there for $10.
Y'all go chew on that.
Yeah, because Kingston ain't gonna do nothing but drench it in A1, and Chloe gonna put steak on her. I mean, ranch on her. So
ranch on steak.
Yeah,
that's too much.
I just went to Sam's Club the other day because they drink ranch. Like,
bro, I swear all kids do.
So I had to buy the 2 big bottles of Hidden Valley Ranch. Like, I don't even eat ranch with nothing no more.
I only eat ranch, and it's a little bit of ranch with a salad. I just started doing that about 2 years ago.
I don't even eat ranch with salad. Like, I'm more of a Caesar salad or like a French dressing.
Oh, I was gonna say, you out here bare button salads?
Fam, you out here bare button salad? Yeah, I don't know how. When we talk about that,
we were talking about the Caesar salad, how you like it with peas, and I corrected you.
No, it's the capers.
They're capers.
Nah,
I about said shallots.
Shallots. But nah, yeah, you out here eating. What's that show? Land Before Time.
Tree Stars.
Yeah, you out here just biting, out here biting whole bushes off the branch.
I'm a bush eater.
We heard. But no, I couldn't eat no salad without no dressing, bro.
Nah, I did for years.
I put ketchup on it before I would eat it raw.
I swear, ketchup and ranch flows like water at our damn house, bro.
Mine too. I gotta buy, and you can't buy the cheap stuff.
No.
Yeah, you gotta get either like Hidden Valley, and you gotta get not the Heinz, but the what's the other ketchup? The good one.
See, I've only stuck with Heinz.
Is it Heinz? It's in the big squeeze. Like, cause I always gotta get the big.
That's Heinz.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, cause we always gotta get the big squeeze. Now, what's the other one though?
Great Value.
No, not Great Value. It's still like a brand name. It's another ketchup. It's still a brand name. I can't remember, but yeah, that one tastes a little funny. But yeah, we always I gotta get the big bottles of everything because they run through it.
Yeah, we got we was pinching pennies one time, and we got some of the off-brand ranch, and we got, my girl normally will eat a salad. Like, if we have chicken the night before, then she'll take a salad to work, throw the chicken on top, So we got the off-brand ranch one night, and the kids were like, "Can we have a salad?" And we were like, I was like, "No, your mom's gonna take salad for lunch, next couple of days, so we're gonna save it for her." And they're like, "Okay." We got that off-brand ranch out, put something on there. She was like,
give it to the kids.
"Kids, y'all want a salad tonight? If you really do want a salad, y'all can have a salad."
Hey, give it to the kids. I already knew. Yeah, bro.
This tastes great.
Yeah, something about that off-brand ranch, off-brand ketchup,
off-brand cereal.
I'll get a bag of cereal. For real, the off-brand cereal almost tastes better, like, while it's crunchy.
Yeah.
But as soon as it gets soggy,
it's over.
Yeah, it's over
with.
Yeah, because we'll get because they run through cereal at my house, so I got to get the huge bag. I get the biggest bag, a 20-pound bag. Yeah. Captain Crunch. Well, it's not Captain Crunch. It's Sir Crackly.
Cinnamon Squares.
Yeah, but we'll get the big bags, like the huge bags, and but now the off-brand is just as expensive as the name brand. It'd be 10 cents difference.
We went to Aldi's this last weekend because we were getting stuff for our daughter's birthday, and we were like, all right, we'll go to Aldi's, save a couple dollars here and there. We went to Aldi's, and we're walking around like, they didn't have this, they don't have that, and we had seen the sour cream there. I'm like, all right, so we'll grab some. Go to Meijer. The sour cream at Meijer was literally $2 cheaper.
Yeah.
She's like, damn, Aldi getting us.
Yeah. So we just started hitting Aldi too. But like I said, we went to Sam's Club on Monday. What's the day?
Monday.
Today, Monday. When we go to Sam's Club? It was like a couple of days ago. So it was Friday or Saturday. We went to Sam's Club. And it is cheaper, but you just gotta buy two of everything.
Yeah.
So the cereal. So we got Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it was like the big boxes. But then it's 2 bags in a box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when you compare what it costs for just 2 bags separately, 2 boxes separately, then it's cheaper. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like sour cream. It's like you got to get 2 things of sour cream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's the big squeeze
Yeah.
sour cream.
It's the same thing. We do BJ's. We don't do Sam's Club. We do BJ's.
I heard.
Yeah, we do BJ's. We do. And but it's the same thing. But I didn't realize. I never, like here and there, church events or whatever it was, we would go to like those big stores, but I never paid attention to it. So we got that BJ's membership, and we go down there, and I was like, hey, we're gonna save some money because it's wholesale, right? We get down there, and I was like, all right, we can get toothpaste down here, but it's like 10 things of toothpaste for $15. I'm like, technically, we're saving money, but we stocked up for a long ass time. Same thing with like the cheese. Like we grabbed sliced cheese, and it's like a box of sliced cheese. I was like, damn, well, at least we stocked up for a minute, I guess.
Yeah, we went down there. Like I said, we went down a couple of days ago. We spent the bag, but I'm stocked up.
But the thing that kills me is that I'll go down there, I'll stock up on all, like I said, paper plates, chips, toothpaste, cheese, stuff like that. And then 2-3 days later,
you gotta go to the regular grocery store.
You got to go to Walmart because you're like, I got 4 pounds of cheese at the house, but I ain't got no bread, so I got to go back.
I just went and got everything. We went and got a whole bunch of beef, whole bunch of steaks, whole bunch of pork chops, bought like the 30 pounds of hamburger. And damn, bro, the hamburger, it was the 90-10.
The super lean.
Yeah, for like, I want to say $5 a pound.
That's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like $5 a pound. And at Walmart, it's like $7-8 a pound for like a 2-pound tube.
Yeah, for like a 1 pound package.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah, so I was like, damn, that's some 90-10.
That's the one thing we haven't gotten from BJ's is like a meat pack.
Yeah.
But I know I should do the like tube
hamburger.
A tube hamburger. Yeah. Because I know that is cheaper. Yeah. But like I was looking at the steak prices down there, and I'm like, it's kind of damn near. I felt like it was the same. Yeah. But you probably, there's got to be obviously some kind of price, advantage.
Yeah. So I told you, I just bought a half a cow, a half a beef. It cost me. I bought a half a cow, and I bought a whole pig. And the cow, he said it was gonna be anywhere like 300 to 400 pounds of beef for, I want to say, $1,200.
That's good.
So you just say 300 pounds.
Yeah.
$1,200. So that's $4 a pound.
Yeah. Across the board.
The board.
Yeah.
Bro, go look and see how much a T-bone steak is or a strip steak. Man, them things like $12 a pound.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And like I said, I bought a whole hog. It was like $350. Yeah, it was $350 for a whole hog. And then, like I said, however many pounds. I didn't even ask how many pounds that was. But actually, me and my mom and my stepdad, like we went in half. So I get like a half a hog, a quarter of beef. But it's like, you ever heard of souse meat?
Mm-mm.
It's called hog head cheese.
I have heard of that.
Yeah, you have to try some.
That's okay.
So we're gonna take the head. You take the head and you boil it down. And you just let it get all the gelatinous fat with the meat mixture, bro. That shit is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
You eat chitlins?
Hell no.
Okay. I was gonna doubt your taste buds if you said so.
I've never even tried them in my life.
No.
I can't eat nothing like slimy like that.
Yeah, no. And some people say like, well, if you do them right, they ain't. I was like, I don't even care if you do them right.
The hog head cheese is like, it's in a loaf. You make it in a loaf.
Okay.
So you boil it all down. You take all the meat off, and then you kind of like, you let it set, because like the fat and everything, you let it set, and then you chill it. But you chill it. You can put it in say you put it in some plastic wrapper, or whatever you want to put it in, just it'll form. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fat to make it form, and you just slice it in slices.
I have to give it a try. I did just get. I didn't know that you could get like slices of meat at Meyer.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty slick over there. I ain't gonna lie. And I was craving last week. I was like, man, I want some thick cut bologna, like some thick cut bologna.
Yeah.
So I went over there and I got like 4 pieces of 1/2-inch thick bologna. I was thinking it was going to be about the size of like GNR bologna, right? You know, maybe a little bit bigger than the bun.
Yeah, it was a whole.
Bro,
Yeah.
she done gave me these slices. They're like that big around.
Please tell me you put them in a skillet and at least heated them up.
Oh no, I put them on the grill.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I
I'm about to say,
couldn't.
damn, you was out here eating cold cut thick bologna.
Cold cut thick.
That's a damn hot dog. That's a pack of hot dogs. You just put between a bun.
Cut the end of the hot dog pack off. Eat it like a Kit Kat.
Damn, you out here raw dog in the Kit Kat.
Double barrel
in the Kit Kat.
But I threw it on the grill. It was funny. I threw it on the grill.
That's probably good. Wasn't it?
Y'all, dude, it was fire. But I brought it in. Like I said, they're about this big around. Brought it in, put my bun down, put it on the bun, put the top bun on, and that bun might have been a skewer. Like looking at the damn little ass bun.
You know what you gotta get? You gotta get them Kaiser buns.
Oh, yeah, those are bigger.
Yeah, them things is like this.
Yeah.
Like I'll get when I make like hamburgers, when I actually like form the patties.
Yeah.
I'll get them Kaiser buns because it's like you put the bun, you know, because I'll make like thick hamburger patties, and then you know what I'm saying, like I like to make them like nice thick ones, but then it's like either sometimes if you get the cheap meat, it shrinks. You started with a 6-inch patty, after you get done, like you got a pickle on there. But yeah, when I'll make a good patty, I'll get them Kaiser buns. I'm gonna tell you something else I do. When you guys make French toast at the house?
Yeah.
So you got to go get the Texas toast.
Yes, we've done it with Texas toast. I thought you was about to say, have you done it with the Hawaiian rolls yet?
No, I seen that on TikTok.
I've been wanting to do that. Yeah. But the Texas toast is where it's at when you do French toast.
I usually do a Texas toast. My girls, so somebody at her old job, they make their own spices, and made us some vanilla.
Ooh, okay.
And it's out of, well, it says on the bottle, a Madagascar vanilla bean.
Okay. I'm making that face because have you ever seen how vanilla?
No, that ain't vanilla.
Like real vanilla.
That's not vanilla. That's them coffee beans.
Okay, it's the coffee beans that the monkey shit out.
Yeah. That's the coffee beans. Yeah, that's the coffee bean. I know what
I
you're
was about to say, bro.
They eat the beans. They eat the beans or the fruit or whatever off the tree.
Yeah.
And the shit ferments it.
Yeah.
That's the most expensive coffee in the world.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I know. I saw you in that 7 Brew line getting your blondie.
I ain't gonna lie. I went there. So I waited about a month after the hype.
Yeah.
And I went to Walmart, and one day, because I'm not a big coffee drinker, and then I waited like a month, and then one day I was about to leave. I was leaving Walmart, and seeing it was like nobody in the. Bro, there's people in line at 7 and 8 o'clock at night. We left B-Dubs one night, and I was telling my girl, I'm like, look how long that line is. This is like 7:45 p.m.
Yeah.
Why is there that many people getting coffee that late?
Yeah.
Man, they had a German chocolate cold brew or whatever it was. You like German chocolate cake?
Yes.
Bro, tastes just like bro, I drank that.
Was it a shake or was it some coffee?
It was a coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, before what's close over there? Before I got the Red Lobster, it was gone. For real.
You sucking it through that straw
Chill
like
out,
something.
man. Chill out. But you know what's so funny though? You know, I don't really listen to country, but they was in there. They be playing the music loud in there.
Yeah.
And it was a girl that was working there. She was like, "Oh my God, this is my song." So I'm like, damn, if it's that good, I gotta hear this song.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there listening to it. I think it was like Luke Bryan something. I could probably find it in my YouTube because I looked it up on YouTube afterwards. I'm like, damn, that's a fire song. Like,
yeah.
It's like half. Man, I don't know the name of that song, man. It's a Luke Bryan something, man.
There's a song with Luke Bryan, Teddy Swims and Quavo out right now.
No, this was just him. Oklahoma something.
Oh no, that's Luke Combs.
Luke Combs, yeah. Oklahoma something.
No Love for Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
bro.
I was like, damn.
Yes.
I was like, that is a fire little
that
song.
song is fire.
That is a fire little song.
Go ahead.
No, that was just the first time I ever heard that.
Yeah, bro. There's a couple country songs out right now. The one just came out 5 days ago. So you remember? I know you ain't gonna know his name. Oliver Anthony. Yeah. He's the dude that did the song "Richmond North of Richmond."
Nope.
Yeah, no, you remember it was because like a year or so ago, it was everywhere. The
how it go?
Y'all ready for this? Where he's like Richmond, north of Richmond. Lord knows they all just want to have total control.
Nope.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
No.
What?
I don't listen to the radio.
Bro, I know you want that Sirius XM with that old head shit. But listen, that song, I know, like, once we play it, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, because he talks about which politicians looked out for minors, not just minors on an island somewhere. Oh, bro. Okay.
I'm
Damn.
to listen to it. I ain't
You're going to have to.
Yeah.
But he just came out with a song called Scornful Woman.
Yeah.
And so basically, he that song that he did, Richmond North of Richmond. Here's the messed up thing, y'all. We're gonna play it after, and he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I do know that song." But he just sit here and made me sing on the mic, and be like, "Yeah, no, I knew the whole time." But he shot the music video and did the song off of his phone, and like he lived in like the hills of West Virginia. And he just did it on his property somewhere. Mic, guitar, and just him, right? Shot it on his phone, uploaded it to YouTube, blew up. I just checked it today. It's got 207 million views on it. He called Joe Rogan, because Rogan had him on the show after it blew up. And he called Joe and was like, hey, they're trying to make me sign a deal. And he was like, no, don't sign a deal. Go independent. You already have the fame. Yeah. Like, so they're offering me $7 million to send her to strike while the iron's hot. It's like it's already hot.
Yeah,
like you already
you should have made $1 million just what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Shows.
So he as far as I know, he didn't sign it. Right? Doing shows. He's on tour right now. Blew up. His wife filed for divorce. Wants 50% of everything that he's made, and wants an additional 50% for everything he continues to make. Because she was with him when he was poor, right? So he made this song called Scornful Woman. Fire song, bro. Fire song. And it's funny because they played it on JRE, and Shane Gillis was like, he just ethered his wife. Yeah. Like, he just ethered his ex-wife. It's like a diss song to his ex-wife. But, bro, I'm telling you, I'll have you listen to it before we leave, bro. Fire song. And then I just got hip to this dude, King. It's like KNG Ego, black dude, but he's like this country, but he's got that. He's got rap in it. You like that one too. There's some fire country music coming out right now. I don't listen to a whole lot of it because if it's out on the radio, I'm kind of like you, where it's like, all right, like if everybody loves it, I ain't gonna love it because I ain't gonna be a part of the wave.
Oh, sucker.
Okay. Yeah.
Over there being a sucker.
Yeah. But then I'll give it a couple months. Be like, okay, yeah.
I should have been listening to this song. Yeah. Bro, I'm that way with song and movies too. Like, I'll wait like years to see a movie that everybody's seen.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, I should have watched this when it came out.
Like, all right, yeah, y'all was right.
I just watched Twilight the other day.
Yeah, I know you was an Edward fan.
Nah, I watched that years ago. I watched it after everybody else watched it. I'm like, man, it's kind of good. It's kind of decent.
Good. It is good. But yeah, bro, I can't believe you just did me like that. I already know you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I do remember this song. But listen, you know what's gonna happen?
What?
My vocals just got picked up. This is how Oliver Anthony got started.
Yeah.
I'm about to be selling out arenas.
Stick to your OnlyFans, Bob. Stick to your OnlyFans.
That ain't been taken off since I showed my feet.
Man, hey, them bricks, them Fred Flintstones.
Man. But it's crazy how when you get to that certain point, it's funny, I was listening to it in the car, and I'm one of those dudes, like, if I like the song a lot, I'm sorry, I hope you like it too.
Oh, everybody gonna hear it.
It's on repeat.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'll literally drive the whole way,
Yeah.
30 minutes somewhere, listen to the same song over and over and over again.
It's this 42 Doug song that I just figured out. Well, this was like 2 weeks ago. I'll play a song only for about 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, no,
but I'll
it's
play
over
it. Yeah, I'll play it like it's called "We Not Done." You heard that?
Nah. What's it sound like?
You know they say when you do that whistle.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
it's fire. But no, it's decent. It's decent. It's a little hard beat. And then
Give me a couple lines, Doug. I can't remember if I've heard it.
I know you ain't heard this one. It's exclusive. But no, and then it's this Jim Jones that came out like COVID. It's called State of the Union with him and Rick Ross. And that's a hard song. I've been on that for the last couple, but I had heard that when it had came out. But I just had popped up on my I was trying to post something on IG, and like some of them songs, and when you post a video or a picture or something, that's how I've been discovering a lot of new stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like I'll be just looking for a song to put on my video, and I'm like, dang, that's kind of hard.
Yeah, no, I've seen a couple songs that I've discovered that way, but everything else on there is, like I said, if it's got a couple million plays on it, it's like, I'm gonna skip over that. I ain't a part of the TikTok wave.
Yeah.
I'm not giving in.
See, so I got like a professional or business TikTok, so you don't even have like mainstream music.
Yeah.
It's all like independent stuff.
It's the same way with the gym page.
Yeah.
Well, it was
Yeah.
because it was a professional page. You could not post regular songs on the gym page. Even people that would collaborate, I had to change it because I'd be like, hey, make sure you collaborate with the gym. Well, then it wouldn't let them because they had like a mainstream song on there.
Okay.
So I had to change it back. But yeah, nah, it's crazy. So like I said, I was playing it with my girl in the car, and it was on repeat, and she's like, "What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?" I was like, "No," and I explained the story, and she's like, "Women they're ruthless." I was like,
"Yeah, you don't say."
You don't say. But it's crazy. We was talking about this before the camera was rolling. It's crazy how when you get to a certain point of success, that people growing up around you aren't willing to accept it.
Yeah.
So therefore, since they couldn't do it and they didn't do it, there's no way that you could be doing it.
Yeah.
And they start throwing false pretenses on you, or they hate in a different kind of manner.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's not a direct.
Yeah.
You know, oh, he's trash. Oh, he's shit. It's
the subtleties. It's the subtle slickness.
Man.
Yeah. So honestly, I'm going through some situations like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like when it comes down to it, it hurts because it's the people that you came up with. But at the same time, bro, so many more people. Like now that we got like the Hit the Road series going on and all that stuff, like bro, like everywhere I go, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say something, but it's like, bro, there's so many more people that's rooting for you that you would never know. You know, like I went to Walmart earlier. Like somebody was like, "Oh, you're the guy with the cars." You know what I'm saying? I went to the Dollar. I went to the Dollar Tree to get some or Family Dollar to get some. No, I got some water. And it's like, please tell me that's for that that last handstanding event. I'm like, dang, how y'all know?
Yeah.
Then I went to Speedway over here to get some Red Bull, and it was like, you the guy with the whole Speedway. It's like 15 people in Speedway. Everybody was in there talking and listening. I'm like, bro, that is crazy. Bro.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you have, then you got your people like, oh, you still doing that little car thing? You still doing that? And it's like, I mean, I don't put it up there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I promote it. That's the thing, too. I was just telling my dad this. it's like a lot of people think they know me because I'm online every day.
Yeah.
But they just know what I'm online talking about. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, they can't reach me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not being rude or nothing, but it's like, if I really took the time, like I showed you guys before, like if you really look at, I got 1,801 missed messages, 515 missed calls. I don't have my notifications on my messenger, but if I did, I'm sure they'd probably be in the thousands.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm rude, but bro, if I really took the time to answer,
sit there.
yeah. But it makes me feel bad because like today, somebody reached out to me, needing like some assistance on something. You know what I'm saying? On one of my specialties, and I looked, you know what I'm saying, told him what he needed to know. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, if you come about it the right way, like I'm gonna look out. Like the way he came about it was cool. Like, hey, bro, I'm trying to do this, da 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 da. But I just hate when somebody's like, hey, bro, you know I'm about to,
Yeah.
like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
they're coming about it in a way that they think that they're trying to outdo you.
Yeah, it, not
They
even,
don't want to come for the help. They want to come to. That's the way I see it.
I wouldn't even say outdo. To me, it gets to the point where, like, people want me to do it for them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like.
You say that the people that would pay for certain things go further than the people that would, you would just send it
get
out for free.
So I send it to a lot of people for free. That one program, I actually got a whole another system I'm about to drop, and you'll get a whole bunch of stuff. But it's like, yeah, the people that pay for it, and not even. But really, what you want to do is high ticket. But high ticket is really hard to sell right now because everybody broke. But when you do high ticket stuff, like I'm talking about selling courses for $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. Them people don't ask you no questions.
Yeah.
Because
They took the time to invest
They took
themselves.
the time to invest, and they like, okay, if I'm paying this much, it got to be right. But if like low ticket, like you charge it anything under $1,000 is low ticket, right? And them is the people that, and especially like you like got some like you might have an ebook for $49.99 or $39.99. It's like somebody hit me up and like, hey, bro, so how do I? I'm like, bro, that's literally on the first page. So you didn't even open this up.
Yeah.
You didn't even open it up. It's on the
Yeah.
first page. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then that comes with your people too, bro. Like, I don't know.
I'm still learning that as a young business owner, and I'm thankful to thankful that you're in my corner, because we had that conversation where I was like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, that, and the other, but I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to pay this and that. And you were like, okay, the people that are willing to do it will.
Yeah.
Stop selling yourself short.
Yeah.
Like you've done all this. You've gathered all this for the last 15 years
Yeah.
for what you're about to provide somebody.
Yeah.
And you selling yourself short because you want to get it to the masses when the masses ain't going to appreciate it.
Yeah, they're not.
The 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 people that are willing to invest in themselves are the ones that are going to appreciate what you bring to the table, and therefore will go further.
Yeah.
So
it's like one of my coaches, like I got a coach, shout out my girl Paige, you know what I'm saying? I just talked to her today. But it's like she's been telling me that. She's like, Dom, say you do a seminar and it's 1,000 people there. You're only in hopes to reach 1 to 2 people.
yeah.
That's it. But it's like now you multiply that. You doing seminars every week.
Mhm.
Them people now you building up a base, a core base. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you cater to them. You don't cater to everybody else. You cater to the people that want it, because now they're going to tell you what you need to. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to figure out through trial like what you need to do to perfect and what, you know what I'm saying? It's like with my trucking courses, like I really did it. But then it's
Yeah.
like, so now when the people come and they're like, hey, so do you? And after like a year, I'm like, how can I make this better? How can I make this better? How can I make this better? And then I got to think about it, like, what does everybody always ask me? How do I do da-da-da-da-da? So
Yeah.
then I made another one like, okay, this is how you do that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then off of that, it's like people's asking me like, hey, can you show me how to write the templates for how to send out the emails? And can you show me how to, like, what should I put in my, because like I'll make like binders, and I used to go to warehouses and factories, and I'll take a whole binder with just, you know what I'm saying, full of like 5-6 pages, like cover letter, my equipment, what I could do for you. Da 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 da. So then people was like, hey, can you da 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 da? I did it for a couple of people, and I'm like, well, maybe I should just make a whole nother one, an add-on, and I'll do the template. And then all you gotta do is just plug the template in, write your information in. I already got all the pictures and everything on it. So I got all the pictures for Sprinter van, all the pictures for flatbed, all the pictures for hot shot, all the pictures for box truck.
Yeah.
All you got to do is put your name on it. You know what I'm saying? So I got it. So it's like once you, the people that really, really want it, they'll pay for it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I should have, because I've had a few people, and it's some of my most successful lifters, honestly. I should have caught on to that, because the people that would come to me and be like, hey, what is it for, 8 weeks, this kind of training, I want this information, boom, what is it? And I would be like, okay, well, normally I charge this, but for you, and then they immediately hit me back with, no, that's your price.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay you your price.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna say no to free money,
But it ain't free. You put your time into it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Like if I was cutting a deal
but
or whatever,
no
and
deals.
then
That's the thing, man. It ain't no deals, because I've been telling you this about your training for years. It's like, bro, I was paying a lot of money for my son. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of money. And it's like the people I was paying it to, they had 50 clients.
yeah,
So there was a lot of people paying a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want the people. Yeah, you're gonna have some people that can't afford it and that need it or that's worthy. I mean, and you can. That's case by case basis.
yeah,
But it's like, bro, you got to make your money because you dedicated, and then you taking the time. You got kids, you got family, you got bills.
Yeah.
And you taking the time, so it got to be worth it, because then it turns into a headache. Because now it's like, dang, I gotta go all the way over here, and I ain't even about to make nothing. I'm making $20 an hour.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Or however much you charge. I'm making $18 a session because I gave him a deal.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So now it's not like, I don't even want to go over here. So now, you know what I'm saying? It turns into that.
yeah. No, 100%. Because I dealt with that when I was training at the old spot back in 2019. Because I was, again, like I didn't have this kind of coaching.
Yeah.
So I was like, shoot, I know I could afford, only $10 a session. So I'm going to just charge $10 a session. Well, then I had a bunch of people coming in, and I was like, oh, bet, But then I'm going into the gym, and I was like, damn, I was in there for an hour for $10.
Yeah.
Now I got to be in here for 10, 12 hours to make $120 today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, it hit me. I was like, dang, like, yeah, I'm able to advertise. Yeah, I'm the cheapest in town. But what's that really doing for me? It's wearing me down.
Yeah. And so that's something that Paige was telling me a minute ago. It's something I figured out though too. It's like by time, this is what I figured out. When you do something like that, like with like my online stuff, not even just online stuff, there's other businesses I done had. Like by the time you finally make some money, it wasn't even worth it.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I just invested $5,000 in X amount of hours, and now I made $1,000.
Yeah.
Like, damn. What they say, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. But that's why, like, when I redropped in the summer, or in the winter, that Secrets to Trucking, it's like my course, it was like $350 or $249.99. You know what I'm saying? And I had like some add-ons for like $149.99. But it was like, okay, if you're going to spend all day and people answering questions, I at least want to make it work. I at least want to be to where I can sit here and make $500 or $1,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want it to be worth it, because if I'm about to sit here and answer questions, you don't want to sell. You talk to 10 people and maybe sell one course, and you sell the course for $49.99. Now I done sat on the phone and answered however many questions to however many people for X amount of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to start evaluating. And my boy Tay had told me this. Sante Wong, he had told me this long before too. He was like, I told him, and he was like, oh, I get it. You don't value your time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, your actual time, like on the clock time.
Yeah.
Like, you don't value your time. And I was like, well, I don't really think of it like that. And he's like, well, why not? He's like, kind of like what your favorite rapper said, Kevin Gates. What he's saying in that song in the beginning. Time is the only thing that you can lose but not find.
Yeah.
The time wasted is something that you can't get back.
Yeah, you can't.
And I was like, dang. I was like, you know what? Now that you say it like that, like, okay, yeah. Now I got to start thinking about, what's my hourly rate at work? Okay. Do I feel like I'm underpaid? Sure. Okay. It's got to be more. If I'm dedicating my free time to this, I got to charge more than what I think, I got to charge what I think I'm worth,
Yeah.
So I struggle with that still to this day, but I'm slowly learning, because, and especially now, our gym's turning out numbers, bro. It was so funny. Jordan had hit me up because last week we had one dude hit over 500 on bench. Matt just hit 460 raw. Jared hit 485 on bench, and then we stopped him. His wrist was coming back too much. And Jordan was like, bro, from your training alone, like, you're about to have, like, a group of 4-5 guys that can bench over 500 pounds.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah. He's like, bro, you're building.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, we're going good. He's like, that's not just good. Like, there's very few people in the world that can bench 500 pounds. You are creating multiple of those people.
Yeah.
And it took me about a day. I ain't gonna lie. It took me about a day to sit there and be like, damn. It's taking a second, but it's happening.
Yeah.
It's building. It's, what I'm saying? So, like, my value of myself is starting to increase. So y'all better catch me now while I'm doubting myself.
Man, yesterday's price ain't
today's.
But yeah, bro, that's what it's all about. But it's like, you got to do it fast. Because, like, a young fool turns to an old fool real quick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I'm learning too. It's a lot of things I learn every day. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of situations I'm in that it's hard to keep the right people around. Because everybody don't have the same intentions, you know what I'm saying? And it might seem like people got the right intentions, and then you might have invested 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years into a project or whatever you got going on, and then that person, you know what I'm saying, switch up on you, whatever. And it's like, dang, they probably wanted to do that since the beginning. They just found a slot
way to get out.
A way to get out.
Yeah.
But it's like, when you put everything together, that's why, like I said, man, it's just finding the right people. But it's kind of hard to find the right people. But when it comes down to it, man, that's why you just focus on yourself. Align when you can align, but don't look to align. Align when you can align. When you and somebody else is on the right path, maybe you align when you can. When you can't, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but it's like, you got to focus on what you got going on and be the best you could be in your situation, and then everything else, you know what I'm saying, it come together how it's supposed to come together.
Yeah. I was literally just having this conversation, a similar conversation with one of our little homies. I ain't gonna name him, but one of our first guests.
Okay.
And he hit me up and was like, man, I feel like my group, my guys are slowing me down a little bit, and I don't know what to do about it, because I'm big on loyalty, but I feel like if I start taking a step ahead, I feel like I'm leaving them behind if I don't bring them along. And I said, well, elaborate. He was like, well, me and my cousin,
it ain't even leaving them behind, it's your journey.
Exactly, bro. So I was like, he's like, me and my cousin, we'll have this idea of how to elevate, and we'll be on it, and then we'll be like, all right, let's take it to the guys. It's like, so we'll take it to the guys, and the guys will be like, yeah, but let's do it this way, or yeah, let's do it that. Or they'll be like, nah, that's corny. And I was like, okay, they made their decision. I'm like, if you and your core dude that's willing to take a step forward, go and take it to somebody that's willing to sit down, you gonna sit down with them. Yeah. Even if it's just telling them the idea, you still got to sit down with them.
Yeah.
I said, so 9 times out of 10, when you sit down on that couch with somebody, they don't want to get back up. So guess what? If you don't have the drive or you don't want to leave them behind, you stay sitting too.
Yeah.
He was like, dang, I didn't even think about it like that. And I was like, if you got somebody that's willing to step with you, get to stepping. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I had to learn a long time ago. I'm not taking nothing to nobody. I'm
Yeah.
not telling nobody nothing. I said, because at the end of the day, it's not their journey. God didn't give them the vision.
Yeah.
God gave you that vision. So why? They're never going to see it how you see it. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They're always going to see it after you see it. After you make it happen, then it's like, dang, hey, how did you, hey, bro, help me. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, bro, it's just, you got to make it happen for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People will follow. And if you want them to still be along with it, let them be along with it. If not, it is what it is. Like, I'm a strong believer. I'm loyal to who loyal to me.
Man.
I'm not searching for
That
loyalty. I don't give a damn. You
Yeah.
don't pay the bills in my crib. If I got us in trouble, you couldn't even, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So it's like, I'm loyal to who loyal to me. And it's like, I try to put myself in situations where I don't have to need nobody, or I don't need no favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody need favors from time to time, but it's like, I try to put myself in situations where I just pay you for the job. Like, I got the car lot. Like, I'm not going to like, hey, hook me up, bro. I need an alternator put on. I'm just gonna go get an alternator, buy the alternator, and go to a shop and pay for it, because it always comes down to, well, I was looking out.
Yeah.
No, I don't want no, I was looking out. I'm going to pay for the job just because when I need, you know what I'm saying, or whatever is a situation, I want paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I ain't going to lie. Sometimes when you have a big heart, not sometimes, when you have a big heart, it's hard to love anymore, because you'd have been played so many times for having a big heart that it's like, I don't even want to love no more.
Man.
I don't even want no friends no more. What's the point? Because every time you put somebody in a situation, or y'all in a situation, it's like it ends up biting you in the ass. And I'm the type of person, I'm gonna take the L, what you call an L, but it ain't an L to me. I'm gonna take that because I know I'm gonna win in the long run. I'm not losing. You taking this short. I'm trying to climb Mount Everest. You over here getting happy because we walked up Lincoln Hill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like it might be a win to you right now, but that win was nothing to me, because I know where I'm really about to go with it.
You learned how to take an L as a loss and turn the L to a lesson.
Yeah, every time.
It's because, like you just said, like you might think that you gave me an L,
Yeah.
but all you did was give me a lesson, and the lesson was, I ain't gonna rock with you no more.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna step with you no more.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put my faith with you anymore. It's like you said, it is hard having a big heart
Yeah.
because it gets stepped on so much.
But I'm saying, so that happens. So once that happens so many times, then you don't even put yourself out there no
Right.
more. You see what I'm saying? It's like, so that's why, like with the charity and stuff I do, like I said, I do a lot of stuff for the kids because I'm not expecting nothing back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to help an adult, because now you want to overextend, and then they feel like you owe them something. Then it's like you don't get you might not get, they don't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's always more and more and more. It's like, I'd rather put a program together, do something with the kids, show them something, maybe spark a light, flame in the kid, you know what I'm saying? And if it happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's why it's so hard. Like I said, I didn't help out, and not saying I didn't help out. I didn't have a lot of help. I got a lot of people that helped me get to where I'm at. But it's like but they're in the same situation. It's not like they just go out and help everybody. It's like you see somebody, like, dang, he got a little bit of potential. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And if they come and reach out to you, they come and reach out to you. If not, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I guess we're gonna end on that right there, because I think I really like the don't take an L as a loss, take it as a lesson.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In anything, in any aspect that you come across in your life, don't consider it a loss. Consider it a lesson.
Listen,
something to learn from.
They say you learn nothing from winning. You know what I'm saying? You learn winning is the. Yeah, you learn nothing from winning. Is like, especially somebody that's never took an L. They just started winning. They don't know how. Once they do take an L, they don't know how to take it. But somebody that's took 1,000 L's, when they start winning, they're not grinding. It's not that smile. It's not that arrogance. It's that, well, just in case this something happen again, I'm gonna just keep my head down. You know what I'm saying? Because they so used to taking them L's. It's like when I can catch a couple wins, I'm gonna catch them with my head down. I'm gonna catch them humbly with my head down, keep it pushing, because shit, I done been through the storm. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Keep pushing that weight.
Keep pushing that weight.
Hey man, make sure y'all check out 740barbell.com. The puppy prizes, y'all full spin right now, yeah?
Full spin, Top Paw puppy prizes.
Top Paw puppy prizes. Hit the road jackpot.
Man.
We about to be dropping some. We got some. Man, them shirts that I sent you.
Them crop tops.
As much as I want them to be exclusive, bro, I think they're gonna hit.
Yeah, we can drop them. We can drop them. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe limited time only. Limited time only on them drops. But y'all be checking out 740barbell.com. Make sure you checking out 740barbell on Instagram too. Like I said, we got people competing next week in York, Pennsylvania, the 21st. I think we're gonna have a couple pro totals, man.
Yeah.
My little brother's about to hit a pro total. Mason's definitely gonna. Lester's definitely gonna hit a pro total. Mason's gonna hit a nice total. Everybody's numbers is climbing. So I'm super happy with the way the training's been going. So make sure y'all watching that on Instagram. If you have any questions for us, man, hit us up. Always willing to help. Yeah, man, we got old man Wise Dive down there. I see some gray in your beard.
Man.
You got to hit that just for men.
Man, I'm embrace my grays. You feel me?
And you got the biggest journal, man. We love y'all. We appreciate you. This is the Pushing Weight Show.
Pushing weight.